Wow, my friends the cows in the background there. Outside of Crested Butte, Colorado here, doing a little hike with Pacer's Pack. Get some of the nice B-roll there, wildlife we see. It's a beautiful valley. We're just enjoying the fall colors. And it's October 2nd, 2025 already. I meant to update this vlog earlier. Actually, a lot of the scenes you'll see with my training and prep for my next big focused race is from September. So if you see the back dates, this happened weeks ago. And you know, drum roll please, next race announcement is gonna be end of October, the Javelina 100. Javelina, it's with a J, it's a play on words. Javelina 100-mile race out in the desert. It's kind of a suburb outside of Scottsdale near Phoenix, Arizona. So it's gonna be hot. So first challenge, and I know you say, oh Sage, why do you keep doing these long ultras? You haven't had a great track record at them. And that's true. I've suffered greatly at a lot of races over 100K in my career over the last 12 years of ultra running. Even when I was younger, even when I was in my prime, so to speak, before my pulmonary embolism in 2021, when I was in my early 30s, you know, I'd do pretty well at some 100Ks or 50-mile races, 50Ks. But the 100-mile distance has always been difficult for me. And I haven't tried a ton. I've tried UTMB 100 a ton, which is a big mountain race, obviously. This is more flat and runnable. But, you know, I've also suffered greatly in my 2 24-hour track race attempts and looped course attempts in the last year. So hopefully I've gained some wisdom. But like I said, the challenge is going to be heat. So getting in the sauna, doing heat training, I'll show you some clips of that in this vlog, because that's a very specific prep for a race like Javelina. Even though it's late fall, Phoenix area is always pretty warm and hot, at least during the afternoon in late fall. So there's that. Got to have the ice bandana. Hoka has some great ones. Fill it with ice, maybe ice in the hat, and staying hydrated, which I think has been part of my problem. So then the other challenge, of course, is staying hydrated, hydration, nutrition. So taking in a lot of carbs, been practicing with the gut training. I'll show you some of that in this vlog. You know, probably hovering around 90 to 100 grams of carbs per hour. And I've been making my own drink mix too, which is a whole new thing, whole new science. Doing more sodium sweat testing types of things, because I've had stomach nausea, and I think it's actually tied maybe to trying to drink too much salt and a too high of a sodium concentration, not having that gastric emptying, and then trying to force too many fluids, like 1 liter an hour, when maybe I'm more like 750. But it depends on the heat and the effort, of course, during the course of a long ultra. So why Javelina? Well, you know, it is a golden ticket race. So top 2 go to Western States. Pie in the sky goal, you know, I think that might be a bit of a stretch for me given my track record at 100s and turning 40 next month. I'll be a Masters runner because the competition's steep, because it's a golden ticket race for Western States. Top 2, that means it's going to be loaded. A lot of really fast guys. So that might be a tall order. But, you know, finishing in a good time is a huge goal and impetus of signing up for this race. As it's more of a flat, it's got 6,500 feet of climbing. I'll put that in meters there. But it's more of a runnable race compared to like me trying UTMB, which is obviously a big mountain race. And, you know, I've gutted out one finish at Western States. It's technically my trail PR, 17 hours. Gutting out a finish at Western States the one time I got in on a golden ticket in 2016, almost 10 years ago. Suffered greatly with stomach distress and heat and was throwing up like 20 times after Forest Hill. And it was a disaster, but I marched it into the finish, walked it in for 11th place, a little over 17 hours. Back then, that's still my 100-mile trail PR, technically. Though I did split 15 hours on the track last year when I was trying to do my 24-hour. Actually, that was in May. I split 15 hours for 100 miles officially on a track, but I wasn't pacing myself for 100 miles. I was trying to go a lot farther. I didn't. So I had stomach distress at about 115 miles, dropped out at 116. But, you know, if I could get a PR and hopefully run a lot faster, that would be really rewarding. Trying to finish a 100-mile race strong is the goal. And I think part of that could be with amping up my training. I'll show you my weeks. I just hit 120 miles in running training last week, doing some targeted long runs, dialing in that nutrition, gut training, and hydration, especially with my custom drink mix now. And then just trying to be mentally strong about it, doing more weight training and strength training And like I said, the sauna heat training, which I'll show you in these following clips over the last month. But I do want to do this as a series. I'll talk about some of my long run workouts going into Javelina. It's in 3 weeks from today, but we'll be releasing these videos, hopefully at least one new one every week. Show you my process as I try to master the 100-mile distance still, right before I become a master's age runner. So hope you like these clips. We'll run them now. Again, a lot of this was filmed in September and kind of just random days where I'm doing heat training. I'm talking about my structure of training, the plan, so to speak. So here we go. We'll run the clips. All right, yeah, September 12th, 2025. Just got back from a little casual long run in the rain. Looks like Sandy's cooking dinner here, hopefully. Gotta get some quality protein and carbs. Yeah, so it was pouring down rain. Not good for the heat training. Little wet, little cold. I was wearing 2 layers. My Hoka rain jacket, old UTMB jacket. Sandy's cooking up a feast here. Getting some veggies, plant protein, soy. Looks like we got some tofu, right, babe? Rice? Yeah. So training's been going well. It's a late night. I have to run with my headlamp because it's almost 8 p.m. now. But yeah, we're gonna eat dinner, and I'm gonna maybe have a protein shake even after dinner for extra protein. I'll show you what's in that. But gotta recover because I gotta work out in 2 days. So really stacking the mileage this week, triple-digit mileage. Hopefully hit over 100 miles a week, 120 miles, 200K a week pretty soon here as we ramp things up. But I'll show you my recovery. Casts were a little tender today, and also sauna heat training maybe later tonight. All right, we start with a bed of rice, and Sandy made this delicious tofu. There's chunks of tofu. It's good soy protein. It's like a spinach curry with coconut milk. Delicious. We call it the paneer dish because it's like, well, it doesn't have dairy or cheese in it, obviously, but it's more of that curry style of a paneer. And I'm gonna start off carbing up with this Athletic Brewing. Okay, after dinner dessert, I'm gonna make myself a protein shake for some added protein. But first, let's get the sauna going. We got this little sauna pod type of deal, non-sponsored. Gotta turn it on to warm it up, get it up to 185 degrees Fahrenheit. The lights really set the mood, the ambiance. How does this thing turn on here? There we go. 185 degrees, here we go. Zip that shut and get it going. So while this heats up, we'll get the protein shake going so I can drink that. And it's dessert time, vegan protein smoothie. Start off with a frozen banana and the little blender thing here. We're gonna have this vegan protein powder, use vanilla. It's usually, pea protein's a great source, complete good blend of amino acids, especially when combined with soy milk, which I like. I'm add a little, this vegan yogurt, I think it's oat-based vegan yogurt, little antioxidants. Of course, some extra salt. What else to add? Maybe a little peanut butter, but also antioxidants in the blueberries. Love my berries, so it'd be a vanilla berry type of smoothie. I also take well, vitamin D supplement because we aren't getting a lot of sunshine this summer, even in Colorado. But I also take omega-3 fatty acids. Since I don't eat fish, obviously, because I'm vegan, but I do think the omega-3 fatty acids, essential fatty acids you would get, ALA, EPA, DHA, are very important, but you just need a little bit of fat. So a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, a little bit of fat. Should be noted, this is one serving's 20 grams of plant-based protein, which is plenty because I have the soy milk and I also ate a full dinner with tofu, so got that, more protein. We'll add a little peanut butter in there too, it's always good. Got my drink, bottoms up. It's gonna be sauna time. Oh, almost forgot. I'm gonna add a little cereal on top, a little crunchy fiber and more protein. Kashi, go lean, or I used to be there saying. I usually like granola actually on top of my smoothie, but it's almost like a full meal. All right, I got my drink. I think we're gonna call this yoga on the Chorus app, see what my heart rate gets to. We are gonna enter the pain cave, the sweat cave. All right, so this is my first session in here. Probably just do like 25, maybe 30 minutes. We'll see how we feel. We'll see how sweaty we get. But yeah, I got my drink, got my phone. Time to just sit back and let the sweat roll. About 15 minutes in, starting to break a sweat. Not sure if you can see it there. You can see it on my legs there. Definitely feeling the heat a bit. Maybe go another 10, 15 minutes. Put the smoothie outside too. It's getting a little warm. All right, 22 minutes in, sweat rate is gone exponential. We're starting to drip a bit. Look at that footprint there. It's getting nasty in here. Things are getting pretty humid just from my sweat. You can see it's beating up on the chorus watch there. You can see my heart rate's at 78. It's pretty high for me, averaging 68 beats per minute. If you could see that there on the chorus watch, shout out to them. Got the wrist strap or the bicep strap on. Pretty accurate, I'd say, but oh yeah. As Towley once famously said in South Park, don't forget to bring a towel. Look at that sweat. Sweat is the cologne of accomplishment. Get you some scenery from the other way. So there you have it. Expect to subscribe for more updates with this series vlog, as well as training talks on here. Been doing any service, any distance for a long time now. Been running for over 25 years. So a lot of experience doing road marathons, but also shorter distance mountain running, you name it. I love it. Any service, any distance. It's my motto. It's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy embracing new challenges and trying to always find improvement, whether it's relative with your age group or just progressing in life in general and feeling good about it mentally, and dialing in nutrition and trying to be healthy and get satisfaction from these long distance races. So thanks so much for subscribing. It really helps me out a lot, as well as check out our training plans at Higher Running. It's higherrunning.com. We sell training plans there. Check out Sandy's channel, Coach Sandy, my partner at Higher Running, partner in life. She's got a YouTube channel. So thanks for your support. Thanks to the Patreon supporters. Title sponsor, Hoka, keeping the dream alive. Hope you're doing well, and stay tuned for more via 2 Max Productions. Fly, human, fly.